I.S.U.P.K.
The white man is a liar and a devil. His society is not good for us. We must move away from his goddamn society, man. Keep reading. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof. She took of the fruit thereof, man. That black woman in this Bible named Eve, she believed the lie, man. She believed the lie of the white man. The lie of white society, man, that tells you you can be a rich man, you can feed your family if you sell this crap. You understand me? You can get this gram and flip it into a half an ounce and flip it into a half a key and be some goddamn kingpin. It's a lie, man. It's a lie. You're going to prison. You're going to get raped. You're going to get your behind whooped. And you're going to die in the alley with a goddamn needle in your arm. And that's how it always ends up, man. That's right. And that's what it is. That's what the hell it is, black man. When you suck of the wine off of this goddamn white man and his evil society that he cooked up to keep you on the bottom, you die, man. Whenever you touch it, you're going to die. Eve touched that fruit, man. Eve touched that fruit, and you know what happened? We've been having misery ever goddamn since, man. Ever since that one goddamn lie, we've been having wars, genocide, all kinds of misery, and all of that in the earth, man, because of the lie of a filthy white man. You done with that? You done with that? We done with that. Go to Revelations 12 and 9. How do we know? How do we know that that filthy, belly-crawling, subtile snake in Genesis was the white man? We're going to go to Revelations and prove that that goddamn snake is the white man. You got that? All right, go ahead.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 9.
Yep.
And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil.
Woo. That old serpent, that old subtile belly-crawling snake that was in Genesis is now a great red dragon. You understand? Because in Genesis, the white man was nothing. The spirit of the white man was nothing but a liar and a deceiver. And now in Revelations, he's a great, powerful dragon, man. This is no demon under the ground. This is a man. You understand? This is the man that sent hellfire missiles down on you if you don't follow in white supremacy, man. When he wants the resources of your country, he drops a goddamn atomic bomb on you. That's the white man. That's the devil, man. He sets up traps and snares for you to die. He puts his philosophy of homosexuality and pedophilia out there to destroy us and our own communities, man. That's the devil. Start over.
And the great dragon was cast out,
was cast out. You understand? This is the downfall of white society. This is what's happening in Revelations. The white man will tell you that God and the devil was having a battle and God kicked the devil out of heaven. Check this out. God is not a God if he has someone he needs to fight. You understand? The Most High God is all powerful. The devil, that angel Lucifer, is a soldier and falls in line to what the hell the Most High say. Now we can go in Job and get that. Lucifer is a servant of the Most High, a soldier to do the bidding of the Most High. When the Most High tells Lucifer to go kill you, he go and cut your damn head off. And that's what it is. You understand? Lucifer is the boss, the father of the white man. The white man is that angel's Lucifer physical arm on the earth, because the white man spreads all of his abominations, man. Let's get some more of that.
Called the devil and Satan.
Called the devil and Satan, man. That great dragon was cast out. That's that white man whose society is going to be destroyed, man. You understand? The Lord made him all great and powerful. Why? So that the Lord can show his power when he destroys the entire white society in one goddamn hour. Let's get the rest of that.
Which deceiveth the whole world.
The white man deceives the whole world. And the biggest deception, as we went over, is to take the identity of God's people, God's jewels, God's portion on the earth, the priests and prophets, black people, Hispanic people on the earth, man, are supposed to bring light to the world, to be his priests and his prophets, the Lord's portion on the earth, to worship the Lord and thank the Lord. Go ahead, brother.
He was cast out into the earth.
He was cast out. You understand? The white man is up in his heaven right now. There's obviously a big disparity in the way we live and in the way white people live. Because we are in hell right now. We live in the hell, man. And we've been in this hell for a long time. You understand? And poverty hurts. And whenever the white man shines a diamond or dangles a dollar in front of us, we want to relieve that pain. Well, I'm going to tell you something, black man. Deal with that pain just for a little bit longer. Following what the Lord say, man. Do what the Lord say. Put that cigarette down. Put that weed down. You understand? Put that dope down, man. And some things going to change, man. You understand? Because the Lord is coming. The white man's time is up. The white man's time is up, man. He had his 400 years. Go ahead.
And his angels were cast out with him.
All of them other nations, they gonna be cast out with the goddamn white man, man. Let's get Isaiah 14 and 12. And I'll show you in the Bible where the Bible calls the devil a man. You understand? Because the devil, the people on the earth that represent the goddamn devil, they are people, man. You understand? And we gonna get that, and I'll show you the Pope's own words, the Catholic Pope, his own words, the sitting Pope right now, his own words say that the devil is a people, and that the core philosophy of white supremacy, which is Christianity, which is Roman Catholic, they follow Lucifer, man. The white man is the devil. And the Pope himself said this, man. Okay. You understand?
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get that in Isaiah.
Okay. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
How art thou fallen from heaven? This is the white man and his kingdom being destroyed. This is not God fighting. fighting with a goddamn demon or some nonsense like that. Get that Roman philosophy out of your head. This is a man. This is a man being cast out and being crushed, being cast out of his heaven. That man who sits on top of those buildings and makes all the goddamn decisions and has all the wealth, he's getting cast out. Go ahead.
Son of the morning.
Son of the morning. What the hell would it be like to be the son of the morning, a white man, and have all of every opportunity in your goddamn hand? And can wield all power, man. Son of the goddamn morning. Go ahead.
How art thou cut down to the ground?
How art thou cut down? The Lord is going to cut down and destroy the white man. See, everybody sees this as some type of mythical story, man. But we understand that this is the fall of white supremacy, man. And we're going to prove it. Keep reading.
Which did weaken the nation.
Read that again.
Which did weaken the nation.
A little bit louder.
Which did weaken the nation.
Now, who the hell went over there and weakened Afghanistan? Who weakened Iraq? Who destroyed Japan? Who went into Germany in World War II and destroyed Hitler? The white man weakens the nations, man. This is no goddamn demon under the ground. He weakens the nations. He went over there to Saddam Hussein and destroyed him in a matter of months, man. And he had the third largest goddamn military on earth. The white man went over there and crushed him. You understand? The white man weakens the nations. Went over to Africa, crushed. What was the other person he destroyed, man? Who was the Gaddafi? Gaddafi. He went over there and had Gaddafi molested. He killed Gaddafi in such an abominable and filthy and evil way, man. I mean, humiliated this man, had him sodomized. This was the leader of a nation. The white man is the devil, man. He had this man sodomized and raped and murdered, man. The leader of a goddamn nation, man. The white man has no mercy. No mercy. He's the only person that goes to another nation, destroy their culture, and make them keep his culture. And teach them democracy, which is not real democracy in the goddamn first place. Go ahead.
For thou hast said in thy heart.
The white man says in his heart. Go ahead.
I will ascend into heaven.
The white man says, I will ascend into heaven. Because the white man thinks he is God, man. That's why he puts cameras on every corner in the black neighborhood so he can watch everything we do. They even got a goddamn surveillance plane that they voting on right now to go around the city and say we gonna curb crime by looking at black people and watching the goddamn crime. If they want to curb crime, they need to stop the dope from coming in the black goddamn communities, man. If you got this multi-million-dollar drone that you can sit up there and have it watch people, you understand? Why don't you know where the goddamn dope is coming in and stopping it? Because you the goddamn one putting it in the neighborhoods, man. The white man watches us day and night and hunts us on the goddamn street, man. Go ahead.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
The white man went into goddamn space and exalted his goddamn throne. He put the flag on the goddamn moon and claimed it for white supremacy. The white man thinks he's God. Just like Nimrod when he shot that arrow in the air, man. You understand? The white man wants to be God. Go ahead.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation.
I will sit on the mount of the congregation. Is this a demon? Is this a demon under the ground, or is this a man? The white man sits on top of the congregation of God. The congregation of God is his people. Negroes and Hispanics that are still in slavery today. The white man sits upon us, feeds us dope, and puts us in his jails. You understand? This is a man, not a goddamn demon under the ground, man. Go ahead, brother.
In the sides of the north.
In the sides of the north. Are we not in North America? Is he not sitting upon God's people in the sides of the north? Go ahead.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
Go ahead.
I will be like the Most High.
I will be like God. That's the white man. That's not no demon under the ground. Go ahead.
Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell.
Thou shalt be brought down to hell. The same hell that black people is living in today, the white man will be living in tomorrow. Understand that. The Bible is real and the Bible is truth, man. And this is the fall of white supremacy. Go ahead.
To the sides of the pit, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee.
So when the white man is destroyed and the white man is in hell, when he's walking around being slaves of black people, this is what's going to happen.
And consider thee, saying, is this the man?
Is this who?
The man.
No, a demon under the ground.
The man.
Is this who?
The man.
This is the goddamn man, man. Is this the man? When people see white people destroyed on the earth, what are they going to say? This is a prophecy in the goddamn Bible. Go ahead.
Is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
Is this the man that made the earth tremble? When they look upon white people destroyed and being slaves of black people, they gonna say, is this the man that made the whole earth tremble with his nuclear weapons and his lies and his filthy homosexual and his abominations on the earth? Is this that man that was so powerful? Not a demon under the ground, not some mythical goddamn dragon that they call a devil, but an actual man. The white man is the devil on the earth. That's why we've been getting up here since 1969 to explain this, man. This is no mythical goddamn demon under the earth poking you with a pitchfork. The devil is the white man on the earth, man. Go ahead.
That did shake kingdoms.
That did shake kingdoms. Do the white man not shake kingdoms? Saddam Hussein is dead, man. And a lot of other, one of those Muslim nations, they gonna be dead soon too, man.
That made the world as a wilderness.
That made the world as a wilderness, man. The white man spreads his filth all over the earth, man. Poison in the air, poison in the water, poison in the food, making GMOs, pumping animals up with hormones and all kinds of disgusting filth, man. Because he spreads that filth all over the goddamn earth.
Talking truth.
Making it desolate, man. The white man is unnatural. Go ahead.
And destroyed the cities thereof.
And destroyed the cities, man. Just like all the way back in Greece, when the white man first crawled out of his hole on all fours and got together back in Greece and Chittim in the Bible. We poured that out in the beginning. He spread his filth all over the earth. The white man's the devil, Lord. As a matter of fact, let's get that story. Let's get that story about the Pope. The Pope himself said, give me a second. The Pope himself said that the devil is a man.
No,
now,
say that again. Put your mic on.
Says that the devil is a man.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, bear with me for 1 second.
Okay.
Bear with me.
Speak the truth.
Bear with me, black people.
Yes.
Hold on. God damn it. Pope Francis. Where we at? Pope Francis says Satan is a very smart person. You should not argue with him. Now, Pope Francis said that the devil is a person, a very smart person. Now, you got to be careful with white people, man. They lie, they tell a little bit of the truth, and they do a little lie. So let's find out what else the Pope said. This is Pope Francis.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, my brother.
The devil.
The devil is an actual person.
The devil is a goddamn actual person in the flesh. This is Pope Francis, man. Go ahead.
Say he was
Rather
a snake,
than
though.
a concept.
Rather than a concept, rather than a Roman Greco philosophy, man, rather than a demon under the ground poking you in the behind. The devil is a goddamn person, man. Go ahead.
Satan is smart and should not be argued with.
Satan is smart and should not be argued with. Why? Because Satan is his father. Satan is the father of the Catholic Church. And as a matter of fact, let's go down to here. Now, he wants to change the Lord's Prayer. And we're going to find out why Pope Francis wants to change the Lord's Prayer. Still talking about Pope Francis. Go ahead.
The Pope recently called for a change to the wording of the Lord's Prayer, arguing it is Satan and not God who leads humans to sin.
Wow. Now this is the Pope. Keep your finger on that. So now this is the goddamn Pope, man. He says that Lucifer leads people to sin and not God. Now the Bible explains the Most High as being all powerful. The Most High is responsible for everything, man. He wants to exalt Satan because Satan is the father of Roman Catholics, man, of the Greco-Roman Church, man. Satan is who they really worship, man. And this is more on why he wants to change the Lord's Prayer. Because he doesn't want to pray to the Lord. He doesn't want to say, "Our Father who art in heaven." He wants to pray to Satan. And like I said, the white man is very subtle. Now listen to this.
The prayer, also known as Our Father, asks God to lead us not into temptation.
Now the prayer, now everybody has said this prayer over and over again. And the prayer that says, lead us not into temptation.
Yes, go ahead.
He wants to pray to Satan and say, Satan, not lead us into temptation. Because Satan is the father of the white man. Go ahead.
But Pope Francis said, it is not a good translation because it speaks of a God who induces temptation.
Now he says that the prayer is not a good translation because it speaks of a God that induces temptation, that tempts us. He wants to change the prayer for us to exalt Satan and say, Satan, lead us not into temptation. The white man evil as hell, man. Come on.
He added, I am the one who falls. It's not him pushing me into temptation to then see how I have fallen. A father doesn't do that. A father helps you get up immediately.
Now he wants to start blaming God and saying that it should not be God that leads us into temptation. We should be asking Satan not to lead us into temptation. Go ahead.
It's Satan who leads us into temptation. That's his department.
That's his department. That's Satan that leads us into temptation. So Pope Francis wants to change the prayer and say, Satan, not lead us into temptation. He wants to exalt Satan. And like I've been saying the whole time, like the I.S.U.P.K. been saying since 1969, the white man is the goddamn devil.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?